What's up, my pugnos? Andy with Tech Influence here. Excited to go over the dual guard cases here for the folks at Crave for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Coming in a bunch of different colors, these dual layered TPU and polymer material that can give you nice protection, ergonomic grip, and reflect your lifestyle with a bunch of different colors you can choose from. I opted into the green, the pink, and the black. This is gonna be my wife's daily driver, and so I wanted to have something a little more feminine for her to be able to use on the daily. With that said, before we jump into it here, the folks at Crave provided these to me complimentary and sponsored this video. Down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing and availability. Check that out as it does help out the channel. Let's unbox these, demonstrate them, and show you what you're getting yourself into. Alrighty, let's go over the Crave Protection Series. This is the dual guard for the Samsung S25 Ultra. We're gonna open up the pink and show you the other cases there off screen. This is for my wife. This is the jet black that she wanted, as well as the pink color. Opening up their Crave cases, very straightforward and really easy to be able to recycle and deal with. This case is really high quality, made out of a dual layer. You've got a polycarbonate material, which is the core of it. On the outside is a TPU material. All right, there it is. As you can see, it is a dual layer. We've got a polycarbonate outside, which is going to give you scratch resistance. It's nice and ergonomic. It's grippy. And then on the inside is the TPU material. This layer here is going to add as an insulator, protection, and be able to give you that drop grade resistance. Now, you don't need to take it apart here to place it into the phone, but it just shows you here what it's made out of. And then you've got this off-color plastic button here for the volume rocker and power button. Cutouts for all the rest of the I/O. And the microphone's on the top. And then you also have a little lip here for the camera, which is nice. Placing it on here for the first time, as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. I like the contour here of the new S25 Ultra. It's more blocky. You do have these rounded edges, which are nice. You do have an ergonomic grip from that top layer, which is going to give you nice dust resistance, scratch resistance, and just an overall great feeling in the hand. You still have access to all of your I/O. Having full coverage of the screen end to end is really nice. The case is not going to be impeding on your screen protector. So if you've got tempered glass screen protector, you can see that it just grips on the bezel and not bumps into the screen, which is nice. They don't have MagSafe, which is unfortunate. As you saw on the inside, you can still wirelessly charge. So if you did have like a little charging bank, you can place it on here and it'll cheat you charge through it, but it's not going to stick. Here are some of the other colors, including green or the sage and black, and then the pink, obviously, here for your choice. They've got a bunch of other different colors, both with that dual layer polymer material and TPU. Nice protection around the edges, clicky buttons. Nice to be able to have as your go-to daily driver. I like Crave. A very reasonable case here. I like how grippy it is. The dual layer makes me feel comfortable in the event of a mishap. I really like how you've got a bunch of different colors to choose from. The only drawback here is it doesn't have MagSafe capability, which it did on some of the iPhone variants. With that said though, I think it's an all-around solid case. It's nice to be able to reflect your lifestyle. It's grippy. It doesn't impact your ability to use the functions of the phone, and it's a good way to be able to have as protection. With that said, the folks at Crave provide this to me complimentary and sponsor this video. Down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing and availability. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.